Well, hello friends, it is Danielle from the Painting Turtle. I just wanted to say hi, and I had an idea for a cute little card. So I cut up some of my Canson paper, the Canson watercolor paper from their graduate series, and I cut them in half, which this one is 12 inches by 9. So these are 6 by 4.5. And so I think they're perfect size for a little card. But I was just thinking we could do some cute little something. This one I got the whole thing wet front and back. And then I doodled. And then I did the background after. And the background kind of ran together. I love it, but I also have another idea. So I'm thinking that instead of that way, this time we will find a paintbrush that makes me happy. And then I have several different kinds, but I have my Altenew, the big, cute little, adorable bunch of stuff. And then I have my Altenew, Sparkly. Oh, that's just so pretty. And then I also have out my Derwent metallics. Those are amazing as well. But what I was thinking on this one was to get a little greens going. So it could be like in a tree, you know, a Christmas tree. Because where do you put baubles? On a Christmas tree. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. That is a lot of paint. That's a lot. I don't need that much. So I'm just going to put some of it in my palette. And then we're just going to start on a dry paper. I'm just going to keep re-wetting. And just get it wet with the green. It doesn't have to be perfect. But look at how fun that is. Just get a little green. If you would have seen how much green was on there. Woof. Woof. That was a lot. I'm going to put some dark on the bottom. Go up with it. Dark green. I don't have the exacts right now of what those are. I'm going to find out. Okay, so the first color we used was Forest Glades. And the second color we used was the Evergreen. I like the evergreen. It's really pretty. Dark, pretty. So it took me a second, so I need to re-wet my page. But that's fine. Just goes to show you can always re-wet. No big deal. It's just fine. Okay, and I think I like it the way it is. Okay, so this paintbrush was my Princeton brush Elite number 12. It's a very nice paintbrush. It's big, but it has a nice tip on it, so you could do some fine work with it if you wanted to. So after this, I was thinking of taking my Sharpie and number 5 and making some little baubles, those circles on the wet surface. Because this wet surface takes it so well. And I love this thing. I love writing with pens. And they don't have to be perfect. Who cares? You're just making... This is really just super duper relaxing and fun. And it should be. I like that. I like that a lot. A whole lot. I'll make another one up here, I think. Just make some squiggly circles. Maybe one more down here. Doesn't have to be a lot of them. It could be one. If that's what you really want. Then you can make some little dots coming down. Or make it like a point on both top and bottom. Or you can make the little doohickeys Little doohickeys coming down and going up. Why not? And these may not even be like even. It's fine. Because nobody's going to be looking at that part of it anyway. People are going to be looking at the beauty that you just created with the colors that we're going to use. Okay, so then you can take and make some lines on them. Or you could do the lines like this. Or you could do a zigzag. Or you could do circles. Or you could do some sort of a I just had some yogurt, so my stomach is like, what? You just put food in here. Sorry about that if you can hear that. But yeah, you could do some crazy designs. You could do some lines coming down and some lines going up. And things fall down every time I get on this channel. Every single time. Remember that your circles are, your bubbles are, they're three-dimensional. That's what you want to do. You want to make sure that they look like they're kind of three-dimensional. Okay, so I'm going to give it some drips just to get it moving, because that's what I want. I want it to move a bit. And I didn't put any water on the bottom. I just only put the water on the top of it. And you can put water all over it. You can just let it go, whatever you want to do. I'm looking for this to kind of smear a bit. Be a little hazy. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think that's nice. Okay. And then we're going to take whatever color floats your boat. Like I said, I had the Derwent metallics. I also have my metallic from, I put water in it now. I gotta look at what it's called. Kramer. Why can I not remember that one? I got my light gold, and I also have my Alta New. And I am just going to just do whatever feels right. This one is literally one of my favorite colors that ever was made. It is called Sunset. This is the Derwent. And it is, oh, wrong one. That's okay. That's okay. But yeah. It reacts with the water around it. It reacts with colors. So if you grabbed a color, if we wanted to put a little bit of yellow in there because it's sunshine, sunset. Yeah, we could do that. We can get a nice blue. This one is, I think this one's Lagoon. Take Lagoon. This is regular Lagoon blue from Alta New. I've had these for a little while, and I just absolutely love the colors. They have so many cool colors. And then I'm going to go into my Derwent again with their blue metallic color, and I'm just going to add a little bit of that. And it pushes the other color away. How cool is that? And then let's try a pretty red one. This is Rubelite. Ooh. Oh, look at that. See it, like I tell you. Their colors. Whew. Snazzy. I like it. And I do have some puddling. I don't really care if it pools. I like it kind of, because I like how it leaves different colors when it dries. that was quite a bit. So let's rinse off our brush and try the Ulta New Rose Quartz and see what that does with this. Not a whole lot, eh? But look at it. It's pretty though. So pretty. And now you can leave this like this with the pen on there as the design, and just leave it like that. Or you could go over the pen with some paint or a sparkly pen or whatever floats your boat. This is yours. And this is, what color is this? This is gold. Gold from Derwent. Just the gold. I was thinking about putting some gold on all these little tops. But yeah, look how fun this is. This is just taking some colors and putting them together. It doesn't even have to match. Let's try this dark green down here in this one. We're going to rinse off our brush a little bit, and then we're going to smear this out. Just so you have darker on one side, lighter on the other side. Just gives it more depth. Depth perception. And then we're going to take another one of my favorite ones, the lime gold. I love this stuff. Look at this. This is from the Derwent. And we're going to put that in the middle. That's so pretty. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Gorgeous, I tell you. It's gorgeous. Okay, so since we brought it out and got it wet, let's try this light gold on this beautiful little bobble here in the middle. And just give it some light gold and see what happens. Yeah. And that one can just be light gold. Why not, right? We do whatever we want to do. Wow, I used the tiny brush on that one. This is the one I've been using lately, that Airbrush Tower Zero. I was thinking that I was actually using this one. It's okay. No problem. No problem. No problem. Okay, so then we're going to take this and we're going to make a line that goes up behind this one. Our lines don't have to be perfect. That one went way off. No, our lines do not have to be perfect or straight, but if you want to, you could get a ruler and you could just go straight, make yourself some straight lines. They're just all hanging from something. I'm assuming a Christmas tree. Mine would be a Christmas tree. You can hang yours out in the front yard. You can hang it anywhere you want. Why not? Because you can. Or you don't have to hang it at all. Let's do a little bit of this gold on here. There's a lot of water in there, so it's not gonna do what I'm expecting it to do right now, because there's a ton of water on this page. So, see what I'm talking about? Oh, look at how it lightened up. This one I went around each one of them with a color, a sparkly color. And it's just lightened up so well, because, I mean, this one will too. They're both going to lighten up so nicely. Just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I tell you what. Super stupendous. Okay, let's try a silver. Which one is silver? This one is silver. Let's see if we can get a little silver going in here somewhere. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Kind of took away from what I was enjoying there. Just like that. If you don't like it, you can blend it out a bit, or you can get a dry brush and mop it up a little bit. And if you want to, you can add a little bit of this green to the background. Back here, you can add a little extra greens just to make the background a little more interesting in some places. Don't have to. You don't have to do any of this. You can do whatever makes you, whatever you like to do with your painting. Painting is just, it's just fun and relaxing. And I hope that you're trying this stuff. I hope you're going along with me and seeing how fun it could be. Because, like, seriously, how long did that take me? You saw the entire thing. It took me all of a few minutes. And you have a card. This one took the same amount of time. And so now you could put on there, when they're fully dry, write on there, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever your heart desires. But yes, once they're dry, then you can do whatever you want to them. And I think that would be a wonderful little something to send to a friend. You know, and just so your friends know you're thinking about them. There's a lot of people out there who, this time of year, not everybody's always happy. So there are people out there who would just love to get something from somebody that would just be like, hey, I was thinking about you today. And when I thought about you, I thought, I wonder how they're doing. So I thought I'd send you a little card I made. And people would love that. And you can take your Pentel Sparkle. Again, Pentel, if you're watching this, I need more of these and I don't know where to get them. So I need you to send me some, contact me, something, let me know where I can get more of these. Because they are fantastic. And you can also do this from your strings. Make your strings just a little bit sparkly. Why not? I did use the sparkly metallic paint, black metallic paint from Derwent Graphite. I used graphite on these lines, but it kind of got a little lost. But I think this just jazzes it right up. And then, if you really wanted to, you could go back in with your, put that away, go back in with your pen, and you can make these visible again. And those, and this one, why not? How pretty. I just enjoy this. This is like just so relaxing. Try this with your kids, grandkids, family. Grab the family, get them all together and say, let's get together and make cards for people this year. How much fun would that be? That would be just so much fun. I'm just going to go back over this just so it has like, so it's there, you know? It's hard to write with these because I'm trying to stay out of your way so you can see it. And my hand keeps getting in the way. And see, you could still go back around your circle. Doesn't have to be perfect. You could do fast, lots of circles. or you can just do but this is like the easiest, most relaxing thing. I would love to hear if you try this. I would love to hear if you try this and see what you think. Do you like to make your baubles ahead of time and get the paper wet and see what happens with that pen ink? Some pens don't write on the wetness. Some do. If you want it to, you're going to have to test yours out and see. Does it write on the wetness or not? This one you can't see anything, so we're going to make these lines a little bit. Yeah. Cute. How much fun is this? Anybody can do this. Any age, any skill level. This is not like rocket science or anything spectacular. But look at that. I think that looks really nice. Either way, this one had the lines on it first. The whole thing was wet. Drew the whole baubles in and then painted them and painted the background. This one, we painted the background green and then drew the baubles in and then painted them on top of it, which is, either way is fine. Either way, it's fine. And then you can just do whatever you want to with it after that. You can put some sparkles on there. You could actually put glue on this and glitter it up. That'd be fun. Maybe we will. I don't know. Okay, well, I'm gonna let these dry and I'll be back. Hello, it's a couple days later. Everything is dry and I am so excited about what I'm seeing. It's just so cute. Look at these. I went ahead and did the outline again on them and I missed this one, but that's fine. Look at how cute they are. What cute little cards that would make, huh? I also have this cute little Merry Christmas stamp and just some ink. This is just it's an ink pad that I have re-inked many times from other things. So it is not anybody's ink. It is my own ink. So I was just thinking we could just take the Merry Christmas and make sure it's not going to be like in a bad spot. And if it is, then it is. But this is from Recollection. So this is something I found at Michael's. Oh, look how cute that is. What a cute little Christmas card that's going to make, huh? Let's do the other one too. Let's just do both of them because this is my way. This is my jam. This is the way I roll. Oh, this one's going to be a little wonky, but that's okay too. Once it goes down, sometimes it's like, oh no, it's a little tiny. It's a little bit crooked, but that's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Awesome. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to just give that a little bit of a water because you always want to rinse off your cutesy tootsies little stamps. And that's all you do. Okay, so I was looking at some different papers that I have, and I have such pretty papers. So look at how cute that would be. Just the red straight up. Or this is actually a matte board. Look, and it's got a texture, and it's feely, and oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Now this, you could make, you could cut this to fit on a card base. Like if you wanted to do it right on there. Look at that. You could do this. Easy peasy. With just that little bit of red all the way around. And you could put this on there and then put glue on it and then glue it down with some books on top so it would stay really hard, and then you have a very heavy duty card base. Look at that. That would be the heaviest of heavy duties. You might even have to put some extra paper on the inside just to make sure that it was even, because that is very sturdy. Or you could just put it on a white piece of paper, butt it all the way up to the edges, and just have it be it. You know what I mean? And cut it off right around the edges, and then it's just the mat. Or I also found these papers. I was in the Dollar Tree a day ago or two. I'm not really sure, but I found this cool thing, Crafter Square decorative cardstock. It's got 4 different colors in it: black, gold, gray, silver, and white. Not gray. Gray. Okay, so the white one, I was thinking the white one is just a little bit too little. But then when you get into the next one, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that the prettiest thing? And then you could also take this and go back on here, and then you have 2 different colors of silver. Got this pretty and that's pretty. Now, I'm the type of person who would be really upset about wasting all of this that is underneath it, and all of this that is underneath that. So what I would do would be cut it down to where it fits, and then I would get my handy dandy Spellbinders Platinum and a die that fits underneath this, and cut out a rectangle of both of them. So I would cut out this to fit where I want it, and then I would cut out a hole in the middle to where I have that little piece to use later, because why would you just put it all underneath there? And then this I would not use as this huge thick piece. I would split it like I like to do and rip the top part off. You see what I'm doing here? I put it between my knees. You're not gonna be able to see that part, but I put it between my knees. I hold it with my knees, and then it doesn't curl like they do. And then you just have this beautiful top layer. And then I would put probably the same die underneath here and cut out a circle, and then put excuse me, I had a little tickle, and then put them together on your card, and that would be lovely. But then I found in the same thing this gorgeous gold. Oh my goodness, gold. Look at how pretty that is. Look at that. That is the bomb diggity right there. That makes me happy. Boom. Boom chakalaka. And if you wanted to, you could still take your red card base and put it on there. And then, holy cow, you have this and this and this. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely gorgeous right there. It sure does dress it up. And you can do that with either one, because look at that one. This one has a lot of gold on it. Little gold sparkles. Sparkles everywhere. Sparkles. But then I also saw this pretty. I don't think I'd do it right on there. I think I'd do it this way. The black sparkles. Oh my goodness. And this is just cardstock. I mean, if you need a job, go to the Dollar Tree and tell them you need a job, because I was talking to the lady and she's so nice, and she said that they're having so many troubles. They have pallets and pallets of things that are not stocked because they just can't find anybody to do it. But look at how pretty that would be. And you could still put the gold in there. And this stuff is just, I told her, I said, I haven't been able to find this stuff in a while. And it's just cardstock. It's like poster board. That's what it is. It's like poster board. And you get all 4 colors in your package for $1.25. And so I bought several of them because why not? Why not, right? That's why not. Okay, and then there's one more thing that I found while I was there. I wasn't going to bring this one out, but since we're doing this, why not? Why not? This is another one that I found while I was there. Foil cardstock. And it's really not cardstock, people. It is poster board. It is absolutely lovely. I have a lot of their fancy papers from back in the day. They're just fantastic, magnificent. Well, I don't care what you want to call them. But look at that. There are 8 sheets of foiled cardstock in there. And so look at, do you see that? Psychedelic, man. Like, wow. Can you imagine? And yes, it's not quite big enough, but you could cut your thing down, because I mean I could cut off a lot right here and a lot on the top and cut it down. And then you'd have this all the way around it. And isn't that just the bomb diggity? Look at that. Again, once I had it cut down to where I wanted it, I would cut the middle out. Even if I had to pop a hole and cut scissors, cut that middle out, because you could do something with this little piece in the middle. And why waste it? And then once you have that hole in the middle and you have this right where you want it and you know where you're doing, you can put foam tape on this part and then lift it up off of your card, and then it would be just, I may do it. I mean, let's just try it out with this one, because this one is adorable and it doesn't need to be as big on top. I'll just cut off a little bit, and we'll cut off a little bit on the bottom because it's mine and I can, and you can do the same with yours. Just cut it down just ever such a small little bit, and then look at that, people, look at that. Put it on the cardstock, put a hole in the middle, and boom chakalaka. That is so cool. Don't send it to somebody who has problems with their eyes. I'm telling you, if somebody has problems with their eyes, they're gonna be like, what are you doing to me? But oh my goodness, is that the cutest thing ever, or what? I'll be right back. Okay, so I just went ahead and did it because why not? This is the cutest thing ever. Great idea. I'm just excited. So this is Tonic Studios Essentials. I got this years ago for Christmas because I wanted it so. Excuse me, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had a knock at the door. But anyway, I want to show you these dies. They all butt up against each other. You can find these type of dies all over the place. And so I just used this little one because it has such a cute little scalloped edge. And so this I will use for something else. And I will save it. And look at all that was going to be covered. So looky there. You could make it into a little window frame if you wanted to. And have that be your thing. Stick the little Merry Christmas in there. Have it like off-centered. How cute would that be? Put that on your card. That would be cute too. But we're not going to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this card. I'm going to glue it down. A little bit, a tiny bit of glue. I just have this clear tacky glue that is handy right now. Just tiny little bits of glue. Because too much makes everybody all kinds of cranky. And I'm just going to make sure and line this up really quick. Just real quick here. And make it into such a cute little card. And then we're going to get my little handy dandy cutter. My little Fiskar cutter. The only problem I have with this cutter is that it doesn't cut a full sheet of paper. That's the only thing I have. A full sheet of paper will not fit in there. Irritating me. Oh my goodness. It irritates me to no end. Oh, and then this you could use as well. And as you see, there's a little bit of like texture on it now because of going through the Spindle Binders Platinum. That's just because this has been used and abused so many times, and so some of the little designs that are on there kind of went on there. I suppose you could probably put like a cloth or something on top of it, just so that it wouldn't get messed up, so it wouldn't get all mussed up, you know. But I'm telling you what, I think this is going to be the cutest little card. I'm going to put these back really quick just so they're not in the way. And I'm going to grab some little puffy tapes. Studio G. I don't know where I got these. I could have got them at the Hobby Lobby or the Dollar Tree. Who knows? I find that this part is really beneficial. So if you have all these little pieces that you've taken out, and we're going to do it this way because now we know exactly where they're going to go. So we're going to stick these in here. Take out like 4 or 5 of them. Don't throw away that extra part. This part. Don't throw that away. I use that all the time. Like I'll cut it in pieces and put it in here and use that, because why not? Why are we wasting it? I'm just going to stick these on here because I know where I want them. And one in each corner. And then we're going to stick one in the middle. You can do more. You can do a whole lot more if you really wanted to. But for all purposes right this second, just for quickness, we're just going to do this. And yes, sticking this in the mail is going to cost you a little bit more because it's puffy. They're puffy. They're not like gold. I don't know why. The mailman is like, dude, that's going to cost you extra because it's puffy. Anyway, it's fine. But you could put more of these on there if you really wanted to. Probably put them on the silver part too. But look at how cute that is. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is just a adorable Christmas card. And then you still have this one. You can do whatever you want to it, which would be great. Okay, so I'm just going to leave you with that lovely thought and let you ponder the wonderfulness that is easy making watercolor cards for family and friends and neighbors and anybody who comes along your way. You can make a card for everybody, and it doesn't cost you hardly anything. I mean, $1.25 for this fancy paper. And I got these cardstocks probably at the Walmart or the Michaels or something like that years ago. And so those are good. You can use those and have them for years. You'll have tons of paper. So yeah, I'm going to leave you with that. I'm going to wish you a wonderful day. Much love and peace to you all. I hope you have a fantastic day. A fantastic week, and I hope you're having a lovely holiday season, whatever your holiday is. So have a great day. God bless, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.